Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here. After a lovely weekend, we're
going to go over what's sold in our online store. If you are new, this is Linda. I am Cameron. We are friends who are actually married, and we sell stuff online.
only friends.
I always think of a different way.
Not besties.
I always think of a different way to describe us. Anyways, we sell stuff online on platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, things like that. These are items we found at garage sales, thrift stores, and estate sales, and we flip them online, hopefully for a profit. Every once in a while, we take a loss. But Linda's going to break down the numbers first, then we'll show you all these items from Friday through Sunday that sold. So, how did we do?
So this weekend, we actually did 32 sales across 4 platforms this time. This weekend was awesome.
Just like last weekend.
Yep, just under 1,400. So our number wasn't super high, but we're super excited about having 4 platforms across, because that's just cool.
Last year we started selling on Mercari and Poshmark. We had only been selling on eBay and kind of like Amazon a little bit before. We added Depop this year, so now we really sell on those 4, and throughout the weekend we sold something on every platform, which is very cool for us. Most of our items come from eBay though. Let's get into it. It was a slower, people want to talk about it, it was a slower sales week, not the quantity we usually get. We still made gold, but it definitely was slower than normal. One category in particular seems like it was super slow.
Yeah. Oh.
So anyways, let's get into it. First item.
First up, over on Mercari, we've got this vintage Disney's Mickey Mouse big.
Okay, even in the packaging it looks cool with the big old Mickey face.
Oh, it does. With it's a big graphic crew neck. It's a 2XL sweatshirt, and that did sell for $32 plus shipping on Mercari.
It came like a $40 bundle I had bought from a bunch of stuff from a guy. We were way into the profits already. We sold that a military vest the other day from there and some different stuff. So anyways, took a best offer of $32 plus shipping. It was $40 free shipping on eBay, so it ended up being the same basically for them to buy it on Mercari.
Then over on Depop, we got this pair of Nike men's heavyweight sweatpant jogger pants.
Feel these.
Oh, those are heavy.
They're like this is like thick sweat material. I think they're LeBrons is what they are.
Cameron did take an offer of $32 plus shipping.
Oddly enough,
on
32.
Mercari. They were originally listed for $40 plus shipping, so $32 plus shipping still gets us a good, nice little profit.
They just were in a bucket of stuff that I hadn't bagged yet, so that's why they're out. Normally, all of our stuff gets bagged.
You're gonna do bucket of bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, so $32 plus shipping on Depop. Then over to Poshmark, we've got this Ariat men's Caldwell knitted zip front vest. It is a size large.
So you
size.
Did it too.
I know, size
like
large.
Fun of me and you did it.
That's karma for
That's how it works.
And that did sell for $50 plus shipping on Poshmark.
Hashtag be nice to your husband. Next.
Then to start us off on eBay, we've got this ARW 2016 tour shirt, size medium.
John Anderson, Trevor Rabin, and Rick Wakeman. Have no idea who they are. There was no real comps in this one, but I listed it. I think it's from the Rock and Roll Buy.
And it sold for $32.50 shipped.
We will take that. That is good.
Then we got this pair of Wrangler 20X vintage boot cut slim boys, size 16.
Yeah, these are like
pants.
Yeah, boys pair of jeans. They came in a bundle. They were $4.
And those did sell for $23 and some change.
I wouldn't recommend spending a lot. Boys Wranglers, if you're going to get them, you don't want to spend a lot for them. They're not really going to sell.
Then to a repeat buyer, we sold... Oh, did they? Oh, no, different person right there. So to a repeat buyer, we've got the new Super Mario Brothers for Wii from 2009. Sold for $28 shipped.
Sold pretty much right away.
Another repeat buyer purchased the Thin Man 4. It's a 4 DVD set.
Oh, I did forget that one. That was one more I needed. That one was just listed too, so you can tell about it.
We did pick it up at one of our local thrift stores, where we get quite a lot of our stuff. The next thing is actually same thrift store, and it did sell for $20 shipped.
Again, it's 4 different Thin Man, so all of them, I don't know which ones are Thin Man, after the Thin Man, another Thin Man, and Shadow of the Thin Man, but these TCM Turner Classics, a lot of them have not a lot of value. Some only sell when you have them brand new sealed, but look some of them up, because this one was $20, sold quickly, and that was used. So it was a $2 DVD buy.
Nice. Then we got the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Complete Series 1 through 7. 32 discs in a box. If you didn't watch this, you should. It's pretty cool. And it sold for $39 shipped.
This was one of my best days of that thrift store. We sold that New York Jets jacket the other day for $135. We sold this. I think the Thin Man was from there too. And we have another thing we're about to show you later that sold that day, and there was something else that sold. I don't remember what it was, but and I still have a whole thing of Dotson or Danbury mint ornaments to sell. It was a crazy good day, all the stuff that I got that day. So anyways, just very fun. Old listing.
Next up, we got this Bugatti Uomo striped shirt. It's a flip cuff, long sleeve, size large. Sold for $11.85, shipped.
Not really worth it.
Then we got this Veggie Bullet slicing, shredding base plate. Sold for $12, shipped. Picked it up. Salvation Army online auctions, actually.
Yeah, I had a bunch of Veggie Bullet parts.
Then we parted out a Shark Rocket Duo Clean.
Fins you can't really sell. You got to be careful.
This is the extension wand, sold for $23, shipped.
The wands don't sell for a lot. I'll have to see what Linda gets back on the price for that.
They suck for shipping.
Well, you don't ship them. I ship them. So,
Suck for shipping.
anyways, certain wands do well for certain models, but the Shark ones not as much. Next.
Then we got this USMC Frog combat uniform. It's a desert print medium long, sold for $40, shipped.
It came with what did we just buy? That was from there. Oh, that Mickey. This came in that same buy that I got, that Mickey.
Gotcha. Then we got this pair of Nike Air Barrage. These are the mid-navies. They look vintage, maybe 90s. They have a big
I think they have a 90s
out.
style. I think they're like a reproduction one, but I think that they're like they have that 90s look to them.
Yeah, so they've got Air on the side of them, the big letters of Air.
Like the tempo, I think is what
yeah.
it is. I don't know.
And those maybe size 11.
Yeah, the size is worn out, so I kind of had to do measurements on them, so it was kind of a pain. I spent $5, didn't really look at the size. I saw that there was a tag, but I didn't realize you couldn't really see any of it. So I do measurements and kind of test it out. So I'm hoping it'll work out. They were $5.
And they sold for $50 shipped.
Yeah. So
Then we have Longmire, the complete 6th and final season for 10 and some change.
that was $1.
Then the Sega Mega Drive Genesis
This
Collected
is a gem
Works.
right here. Oh, this is, I also got this that day that I got the Jets jacket and that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and we sold a Horizon Dawn strategy guide or whatever it was. And then I got this. You won't really be able to see it, but it's this Sega Master Drive Collection book. You'll see on the screen what it is. This was $20 there. And this puppy sold for
$170 shipped.
crazy. So that day I spent probably $100 and something bucks, and we sold $500 worth of stuff, maybe, or we're pushing $500 worth of stuff when it's all, which is pretty good for a thrift store that's known for some of their stuff being super overpriced. Like you really have to pick certain areas to sell in. So I just got we're very blessed that day for sure.
Next up, we got this brand new sealed California Creations Creative Crafts. It's one of those
Paint your own little building
paint
kits.
your own buildings.
I don't
Yeah,
think there's any paint with it, but
they're like plaster kind of.
yeah, we sold one the other day for I think $30 or something. This one sold for
$80 shipped.
It's only
it is
$1.
the Royal Museum.
These ones are not like Christmas themed ones. Some there's like Christmas ones. I think these
We
ones,
did Christmas ones last time.
yeah,
the last set we had.
and they still sold too.
Yeah.
But these ones have sold even higher, I think, because they're like museums. We had like a train station. I have something else. I don't remember what.
The
it
other one's like a giant snowman.
No, that's a different one. There's another one, and they're like this.
Oh, I
The
didn't
snowman
see the
is
other
a
one.
Christmas one. It's from a different brand, but similar. So
Cool. Then we part out our
Cool.
Cuisinart. This is the Smart Power Duet
boring.
pitcher
It's like you're
lid.
talking to our son. He's like, "Oh, let me show you something." He's like, "Oh, cool." Leaves before you can even finish. Next.
Sold for $20 shipped. Then we got this adorable vintage Pyrex Berggren Swedish enamel coffee pot with the percolator. It is missing the cap, but it did sell for $44 shipped.
I think it's probably going to be used more for display,
Yeah.
but it looks cool. It's got really
What is
good
it?
color.
Coffee maketh bright the spirit.
It's got
That's true.
very good colors on it and everything.
Yeah,
So that was,
it's very
I think
cute.
it was 10 or 15 bucks at the thrift. Plus we got a little bit of discount from Savers, but I just grabbed it because I thought it was cool.
Then we got the Zebco 733 The Hog fishing reel. Sold for $30 shipped.
That was $3 at a garage sale.
Then we got a Alan Flesser Christmas sweater. It's got the cool snowflake pattern across it.
Almost didn't even list as it came in a bundle. And I was like, oh, I'll just throw it
Size
up there.
large. Sold for $21 shipped.
Not a whole lot, but that's a pretty quick sale for me. I'll take it.
Next up, Y2K, the Apple iPod Classic 6th Gen. This one is for parts of repair because it doesn't seem to be working
No,
so well.
it works. It powers on and it plays. But sometimes this little ring doesn't respond well. So it does work. I can get it to work though and everything, and it plays music. But for some reason it doesn't always respond, and it's not because the hold is on. If you were gonna put that in the comments, because I know how that works.
And it sold for $85 shipped.
Ay, ay, ay.
Then we got
I think I paid like 10 for that.
Jag, J-A-G,
Came
the
from
complete
that
series.
same day at the thrift store.
Seasons 1 through 10. It's a 55 disc box set, and that did sell for $54 shipped.
That was 10. This one, I forgot to tell you, this one was I think 6 or 7 plus shipping. So, or plus shipping, plus tax.
Plus shipping.
Yeah. So you have to pay for the shipping back to your house.
Then out of one of our CD25 buys, we've got Moenia.
Mm-hmm.
Moenia?
Monya.
Moenia?
I don't, my Spanish is, I should know way more.
It's from
than I do.
1997. It's an original CD. It sold for 17 and some change.
It's very good.
Then we got this Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy Pirate. He's a 20-inch plush.
He took forever to sell. He was $5.99. I've had him up for a while, but he sold for
38 and some change.
Happy about that. He should squish down nicely.
Perfect for Christmas.
I also love when big plush sell.
Yes.
We
please.
love when big plush sell, because I try not to even pick up big plush anymore. They just take up too much space.
Then we got a Midnight Movies. This is the double feature House of Usher and Pit and Pendulum. Sold for 18 and some change.
Another one to look out for, midnight movies. There's some that are worth $5, but sometimes these midnight movies, like double packs or whatever, especially if they're sealed, can go from 10 to $25 depending on which one you have. So something to keep an eye out for.
Then we got a pair of Asics. These are Tiger's Men's Gel Saga shoes, the Booker pack.
They look cool.
Size 9.5, sold for 42.5. Then a pair of Torrid Platform
roll
chunky
right here.
shoes. Those are Y2K
These
status.
are some chunky.
They're chunky heels.
These are heavy shoes.
They're actually a size 12 wide, and those did sell for $47 shipped.
Very cool.
And that was also from the thrift store where we got Shield and Jag.
Different day though. I think I
Different
paid 10 for those. Yeah.
Then we got this pair of Nike Air Flex 2 trainers, size 9.5, sold for $40 shipped. Then an Emerson VCR 4-head video cassette player.
I knocked the golf club over.
From the same thrift store, sold for $90 shipped.
This was that same day. You're not going to believe it. It was the same day too. I told
We'll
you.
give you a receipt if you don't believe us.
I filled up a whole little cart thing. I had to they have a little rolly cart you can pull, which I never. They usually just carry everything like some kind of crazy person. But got the rolly cart, filled it up. It was stacked up to the lid, like the little handle, so the handle was jammed shut. And then I was holding things.
Oh gosh.
And then I would have to like stop at the next stop, put my stuff down, look around, try to redo my pile, pick it up again, and go. It was crazy. They used to have a hold place. They don't have it anymore. So this was there, $14.99. It's basically brand new open box. I think it doesn't have the box, but the remote is sealed. The cord is sealed. The original cord has the original wrap around it. The thing is mint. I listed mine used, but said it's in a great condition. I just threw in the AV cable and it sold for
$90 shipped.
90 buckaroos.
Next up, we have this Nintendo Pokemon Gengar Kellogg cereal toy from 2000. So it's new in the package. It's one of those ones that came in the cereal box, and that sold for $20 shipped.
Pretty good money on that one.
Then we have this Electric Light Orchestra promo. What would this be? Because it's bigger than a CD, but...
Oh, it's like a 45.
Well, you don't have that in here.
Whatever it is.
Oh, okay. That's what it is, guys. It's one of the, like, mini vinyls.
Yeah, it's really cool color, though.
And that is out of Hirsch Dose. Sold for 11 and some change. Then, last but not least, we got this set of Callaway Big Bertha Warbird wood set. We have 3, 5, and 7, and those sold for $90 shipped.
Was at a garage sale, guys. Guy had golf balls and some tees out. A lot of others, they were moving. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, you got some golf balls. Do you have any golf clubs for sale? He goes, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them, but I probably should. And I'm like, oh, no worries if you're not going to. But he goes, no, let me show you what I got. And he pulls out a golf bag. He goes, honestly, I'm not going to play. My back hurts. I'm not going to play again. I'm moving to Louisiana. I got rid of some stuff. So I'm like, okay. Started looking, found the Callaways in there. Another Callaway driver, but it's trash. But I'll probably pull the shaft off and sell it. Another kind of driver in there. A set of Ping, I2, whatever, yellow dot irons. $10 for it all. Good deal. These sold for?
I already said, but...
Oh, 90?
$90 shipped.
So 10 and a 90, they're in really good condition. I wish the driver was in good condition, but like I said, it was broken, so I'll have to shell the shaft. But very cool for $10. And we're going to get a couple more clubs to sell later. So he was super happy with that too. His prices were like old school. Everything was cheap. So yeah, he's like, I'm not trying to make money. I'm just trying to get rid of it. I'm like, I can work with
That's
that.
a garage sale.
Yeah, so I bought some other stuff from him too. Anyways, that's all we got. We appreciate you guys watching. Check out our next video, and we'll show you what sells next week. Take care.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's our little beat if you're listening. Bye-bye.